funding, training of police, judges, and social workers on child rights, and new guidelines will bridge the gap and improve the juvenile justice system reform in Nigeria. Stakeholders and civil society groups are advocating for the protection of the child's rights and welfare. Juvenile remand homes, which are overpopulated and often poorly equipped, will mostly worsen the condition of the juvenile in conflict with the law. Trust TV's Bello Musa has more.
Nigeria's juvenile justice system, guided by the Child Rights Act 2003, aims to rehabilitate young offenders under 18 through specialized juvenile courts focusing on welfare over punishment, using institutions like remand homes and bostel centers for education and vocational training. However, due to many gaps, stakeholders say the juvenile system needs to be reformed for effective management of the young offenders.
The current system or the current model we are running is more of a punitive. It focuses more on punishing them, while I think what is more needed is a vocational training model where we are not, or the law is not just punishing the juvenile, but they are also giving them something to hold on. Because if you look at it, you'll come to realize that most of the crimes happening, or most of the reason why these children are engaging in crime or criminal activities, poverty or unemployment is one of them.
According to them, rather than being schools of reform, they tend to become pipelines for more criminal behavior. They noted the widespread youth unemployment and public distrust in the police makes the juvenile justice system necessary for overhauling.
Maybe you have just made a little crime and then you get taken to the juvenile. So when you are while there, they tend to mix up with other criminals that have done like big offenses, criminal offenses, and it's like shapes them instead of shaping them to become good people. It shapes them into becoming worse.
Going to the remand homes sometimes used to change some of these children into full-time or career criminals, and that is exactly not what we want. We want a reform. We want a transformation.
Stakeholders noted that insufficient funding, hindering effective rehabilitation, data collection, and integration of services.
Funding is very important, because when the government see reasons of putting more funds in the security aspect, specifically in the police aspect, in handling such cases.
Some international standards, child protection standard laws, such as the United Nations Convention of Rights of the Child, which requires to treat these children with fairness, dignity, and care. So many countries have taken these laws into consideration.
Beyond the juvenile home, experts call for community participation to improve the system.
Having is how to put these laws into practice, because any decision that is made by any judge, if care is not taken, this decision may affect the children directly or indirectly. It may affect their futures. So we need these trainings to be able to bridge the gaps between the written policies and real life actions.
First, importantly, we need government partnership and also the forces. We need to have forces that are trained specially to be taking care of these children, because you can't just have a police officer that is dealing with an adult prison to also deal with juvenile. The mental capacity they have is different.
Nigerians' juvenile justice reform focuses on shifting from punitive incarceration to child-centered rehabilitation, driven by the Child Rights Act 2003, in line with international standards. Bello Musa, Trust TV News Kaduna.